love riding a bike. Oh, le filtrage. Awesome. So, second ride of the year. Obviously, last week we had a shitload of snow. And still haven't put my bloody pin lock inside my visor. So obviously the boat didn't get out to play for a couple of weeks. Just a little report on Sean's bike when it wasn't running properly. We had it stalling on the way home, and it's progressively got worse on a 40-50 mile trip back home. What appears to have happened, it's a classic Aprilia Gen 2 stator issue. So he's now got to cough up about 1,200 quid to replace his stator for a upgraded version, downgraded. Basically the Tuono, 2009 Tuono onwards, the stator was rated at 370 watts, and the ones before were rated at 500, and that's what caused the problems, and they burn out and fuck up the regulators. So what he's got to do is get the uprated version and obviously get it fitted, warranted, some sort of guarantee or whatever. So it's going to cost him a few hundred quid. So he's going to be out of action on that. I might be catching up with him today on his Beamer. Hello. On his F800. Just waiting to hear back from him. I've got a rare day off again, and so I thought I'd just go for a ride. I'm going to pop down to Seastar, my Ducati Kawasaki dealer, until I hear from Sean. And I'm going to have a look at the old Panigale V4 again, because I'm going to probably take it out for a test ride when the weather improves, sort of next 2 or 3 weeks maybe. Usually there's a £2,000 excess or voluntary payment thing that you have to do for test riding bikes, particularly Ducatis. The Kawasaki's I think were 1,000, and the Ducati, when I took the Panigale out last year, the 959, it was 2,000. So I'm assuming the V4 will be the same. So you stay there, you can't go nowhere. So I'm going to pop down there, have a look around, have a cup of tea or whatever. See if I catch up with Sean. The other interesting news is I have my daughter living with me now, and so I've kitted her out. So she's now got a set of levers, set of boots, a spare helmet for now, and luckily I've got the pillion seat for this. She has been on the back twice now. I haven't bothered videoing it, or it isn't worthy of a vlog, because nothing really exciting happened. It was all rush hour traffic, and the second time I picked her up from school and took her to McDonald's as a treat. So this will be the first time she's fully kitted out. So hopefully this afternoon, when she gets home from school, I'll be taking her out on the bike. So I'll try and do a vlog on that. What is everyone doing? So yeah, hopefully today will be an interesting vlog. As you can see, it's all the snow's gone now. It was absolutely awful. Luckily I always use the car for work. So it didn't really matter to me. It was just, you know, been working hard and other things. I wanted to get out and blow the cobwebs away, and of course then the beast from the east turned up. So yeah, she sat there with about 10 inches of snow sitting on top of her. But I'm glad it all went really quick, because it was even within 2 days it was annoying. Wednesday I didn't even bother trying to get to work. All the roads to where I work, they were all blocked, so would have been a waste of time. So I just stayed in bed and watched TV. Still a little bit of snow in that corner there. Today is Tuesday, by the way, so this time last week it started to snow, and last Wednesday obviously it really hit the proverbial. So it felt like forever, but it was literally here for 4 days, you know, from start to finish. You know, the rain came in Sunday evening and melted. Oh, that bloody house has been on fire. Fucking hell, look at that. Oh, probably absolutely nothing to do with it growing weed in the roof, allegedly. So yeah, I've been watching a few videos. I'm starting to sort of think about my next bike, believe it or not. The road's dry. Yeah, the roads are dry. I can't tell. I got my tinted visor on again, or still, so I can't tell if the roads are dry or not. Yeah, they're pretty dry. So yeah, I'm already starting thinking about my next bike. Although funny enough, when I get back on the bike after not riding it for so long, I do sort of fall in love with it again. But I know as the starting issue and the regulator I could probably fix for a couple of £100, which is nothing. But I don't know. I still think it's quite a modern looking bike. I think the shift light and the adjustability on the clocks and the VMAX, you know, your highest speed and 2 trip meters and everything, I think it's perfectly adequate for a millennium bike, you know, a bike in the early 2000s. I still think I got the better model out of the lot, because the earlier ones I didn't like the bit under the seat. These ones have the mesh bit, which looks really nice. And the last model in 03, the tail lights, they went from like having a foreskin to sort of going Jewish. They were having circumcised, and I didn't really like the look of the tail lights on them. So I think I've got the best out of the lot. For the road more than the track, I think the V-twin is much more of an advantage for the road. You know, when you're going out for a blast for a few hours, it does what I want it to do around the bends, you see. So it's perfect. With the inline 4, you're kind of chasing it. I need fuel, but I can't be asked to get any yet. You're kind of chasing it, an inline 4. You're waiting for the power to kick in, and next thing you know, you're coming to a corner. So the V-twin goes away with all that. You know, you want power quick. Like that. I don't have to change gear. I don't have to find the power band. It's just better. So am I still going to get a V-twin? Well, I've had them all now, apart from a KTM V-twin. I've had a Suzuki V-twin, or I've had 2 Japanese V-twins. And I just can't tell if the fucking road's wet or dry. I've had 2 Japanese, there's still loads of snow here. I've had 2 Japanese V-twins, obviously the Firestorm and the Suzuki. A long time ago I had the Ducati, and then I've now got the Aprilia. So all it leaves me now really on the V-twin cycle would be either another Ducati, a more modern one, or going back to what I had before, or the KTM's the other V-twin really, I suppose. And they're out of my price range, because the money for something like an RC8 or a Super Duke, which is not really what I'm ready for yet, I still feel too young and physically capable to ride a sports bike to want something like a sit up and beg naked, like a Super Duke, or an MC10, or even a Speed Triple 1050, who it is. So yeah, I'm kind of like, whoa, what do I get? Well, as I said before in my other videos, I've always wanted an R1 and I've always wanted a ZX10, and the only ZX10 I like, apart from like the 2016 models, is the original Gen 1s, the C1, C2s that came out in 04, 05. The D67s, they came out in 05, 06. I didn't like them so much. They looked like a ZX12. Sorry, ZZR12. Didn't really like them. Saturn 1, quite comfortable. I'm sure they go like stink. I like the clocks. Just don't like the looks of it. And the underseat exhausts, they make it look really fat and heavy compared to the R1, the 5VY that came out with the underseat exhaust in 2004. So the last of the fuel-injected 5-valve heads, or 20-valve heads, before they went 16-valve in 08 or 07. So I've got 2 or 3 bikes stepping on. I used to think about the Fireblade, the CBR 1000 RR, the RR4, RR5 and RR6, yeah, again underseat exhaust, but they're just a bit boring, and it's a bit despondent. I don't know, I want to change, and I haven't had a Kawasaki for a while, so I suppose in out of all them really the ZX10 are going to have more choice, reasonably priced, and it's got the looks that I want, and that'll be the Gen 1 model, which I test rode last year. I liked it. Every bike felt extreme last year that I sat on, like the R1, the carved R1, the ZX10 and the Panigale, because I had the Firestorm, and the Firestorm was quite sit up and beg, and you don't realise that until you ride a bike like this, and then you get back on a Firestorm like I did with my mate Dusty, and I rode his, and I thought, fucking hell, I felt like I was on a chopper, how high the handlebars were. So yeah, probably going to say ZX10, but you know, because I just want to try an inline 4 again, but I'm going to miss the engine braking. Wow, there's still a lot of snow up here. I'm going to miss the engine braking and the V-twin characteristics. So of course then, alarm bells, well, get a cross-plane R1. Okie dokie. Anyone got 5.5, 6 grand to lend me? So, goes round and round in my head, but it won't be till winter. I'll keep this till the end of August when the insurance renewals up. Get it MOT'd in July, June, and then I'll sell it end of the season. And then I'll have to go without for a few months. So, it looks really dark through this visor, but it's actually not that bad. So yeah, hopefully I'll try and do some more test rides this year. Oh, another thing I should say, a big thank you to having quite a few more subscribers lately. I don't understand how YouTube's algorithms work for my videos to come up on people's recommended pages, etc. I don't know how that works, but yeah, I'm up to the heady heights of 69 subscribers, and bearing in mind I don't talk a lot, I don't do a lot, but what I do, and also I don't do doodah. I don't do doodah. I don't do Instagram and Snapchat and all that shit. So if I did, I might be a little bit more out there.